it goes from, the minimum value is -4 to +2. So the range, okay, it goes from -4 to -2. This is how you write it, because you read it from the middle. You read it from y. So y is greater than or equal to -4. Oh, there's -4, and that means it's greater than or equal to -4. That's true. Y is also at the same time less than or equal to -2. Positive, that should be positive. Less than or equal to +2. So here's +2, and yes, it's less than or equal to as well. So at the same time, -4 to +2. That's your range. Okay? Check. Okay, midline. The midline is the line that's in the middle, right? The very middle. So you've got 2 and you've got -4. How many units is that in total? 2 minus -4 is 6. Okay? 6 units. So you can even count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Okay? We don't go to 7 here. We just stop at 6. Okay? The midline is half of that range there. Okay? Half of that. And you subtract that from the top, or add it to the minimum. And so if we have 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and so you subtract 3 units from the max. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and here is the equation of your midline. Now I know that doesn't maybe look like the midline because we can't see right here the rest of this graph, but if you could see that, then it would cut right through the middle. So the equation of the midline is y equals -1, because it passes through -1. Okay? That's the equation of the midline. Yeah? No? Yeah? All right, so we got midline, amplitude now. Let's take a look at amplitude. So the amplitude, you can use this whole midline thing, right? How many units from the middle to the maximum point? Well, from -1 to 2 goes 1, 2, 3 units. So the amplitude is from the midline to the maximum, or from the midline to the minimum. That's the amplitude, okay? So amplitude is 3. Okay, so how far is that midline from the maximum point? That's what you're looking for. Period. Okay, the period is how long it takes for one complete cycle. All right? Now in this question, okay, you can't really see the end of this. It doesn't even show you one complete cycle. It doesn't. Okay? So there's things that you could figure it out by doing this. The midline we said was right here. Right? And you know that from here to here is exactly 1/2 of a cycle. Yeah? That is 1/2 of the cycle, see, along the midline. So we know that it would actually be going to about there is the full cycle. So this is 2.5. And so 2.5 times 2 is your period. So the period is 5 units. Okay? What do you guys think about that? Yeah? Got it? Okay. All right. Your turn. Go. All right. So for your turn here, this is what you should have come up with. First of all, range. Okay. Range, the maximum point is here, -0.5. The minimum point is -1.5. So the range goes from -1.5 all the way up to -0.5. See that? Okay. That's why the range is written here, -1.5, less than or equal to y, less than or equal to -0.5. Here's the minimum point. Here's the maximum point. Okay? Got that? For range. Okay. Amplitude. Okay, now the amplitude is the distance from the maximum point to the minimum point divided by 2. Okay, so the amplitude, if you're looking for a formula, it's max, okay, max minus min divided by 2. Amplitude is, yeah, should be 0.5 there. 0.5, 1. Oh yeah, I didn't divide by 2 yet. There we go. Divide by 2, thank you. Amplitude is the max min divided by 2. Thank you. Okay, so amplitude there is 1/2. Yeah, right there. Okay, max minus min divided by 2, 1/2. Yeah, this is only 1/2 here. These two squares are only 1/2. Okay. Okay. Period 3. So here's a start point. Here's another start point to the cycle, or start and end points. Okay, and so that's 0 to 2. One full cycle is 2 units there. Okay. And 4, finally, for the equation of the midline, again, that's just the line that cuts it right in half. So y equals -1. All right. Okay. Any further questions about that? All right. So again, if you're wondering, about all this stuff here, here's a summary at the end of the section. Okay, that I was going to go through, but I got to do one more example with you here. Actually, I probably won't do one more example with you. Time's running short. But here's the summary, okay, of everything. And a lot of this stuff we took a look at last section even. But they kind of give you an actual formula here for amplitude, right? Which I found in the past that this formula actually is more confusing to people. If you see it on the graph, it's quite a bit easier. But the equation of the midline here, this is the actual formula for the equation of the midline. If you want that. Again, it's maximum plus minimum value divided by 2. That's the equation of the midline. So you might want to write this down for your notes. And that's a little bit more methodical, just formulaic way here, instead of just looking at the graph.